What's goody, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner's Circle. I'm excited about today's video, y'all. Listen, chosen ones, they think you need them, and you don't. I can't wait to get into this video though. But if this is your first time seeing me, make sure you do whatever you got to do to join the Winner's Circle. Make sure you get locked in with us, okay? You're going to get your life completely bossed up here. You're going to have all the support, all the love, all of that. Whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do what you got to do to get locked in with us, okay? If you've been rocking with me, y'all know I love y'all so much. The Winner's Circle is lit and popping because of y'all. But let's get right into it, okay, you guys? Listen, chosen ones, people think that you need them. And the bottom line is they don't. They're starting to learn that you don't need them, that you don't need nobody but God. All of your willpower come from God, your provisions come from God, your success come from God, your ideas come from God. Everything that you embody, everything that genetically makes you up, your entire genetic makeup comes from God, period. And yeah, all of us, our entire genetic makeup comes from God, but not everybody is connected to God like you are, okay? Man, comment in the comment section, I'm connected. We connected like Bluetooth, baby. So people be really thinking that you need them. And what I mean by that is we live in a time where people think that if they don't share your business, they don't share your posts, they don't promote you, they try to hide you, they try to hate on you in the darkness, behind closed doors, they don't congratulate you. They think that because they don't do these things and show up for you, that somehow it's going to hinder you, that somehow you're not going to be successful, that somehow is going to stifle your growth in your business, your adventures, your endeavors, your success. They think that because they're not the ones supporting you, because they don't share your posts, because they don't buy nothing from you, because they don't invest in you, because they don't buy your services, because they intentionally talk to you about somebody else doing the same business, same service as you. They don't support you, but they support that other person. They think because of what little old them is doing is going to stop you from becoming great. Y'all just got to laugh with me on this one. Let me know in the comment section if you know somebody like that. If you got a friend, a long-term friend, they don't support you. You got family members who don't support you. You got coworkers who don't support you, neighbors. And they feel like if they're not the ones showing up for you in your business, they're not the ones sharing your stuff, promoting your stuff, that is literally, genuinely going to stop you from exploding. And it don't work like that. Your success is not determined by somebody else's support. Your success is not determined by somebody else's support. It doesn't matter what somebody does or does not do. When you are chosen, when you operating in your gifts, it's already a promise to you. You will be successful. God takes care of his chosen ones, period. You've got to know who you are and know that God is always taking care of you. It doesn't matter. Y'all know I'm a life coach. Book a session with me if you haven't booked a session with me, okay? But I talk to so many of you guys, and I understand it could be hurtful when your family members are not supporting you, when you're trying to get a business off the ground, you got these ideas flowing, and you might share with a family member, and there's just crickets, no support. And on top of there not being no support, they might even try to talk you out of it. They might even try to tell you how stupid this is, how superficial this is, how that's never going to happen. And I want you to understand, they don't see the vision because it's your vision. They don't see the business because it's your business. They don't see the end goal, the end result, because it's something that God gave to you. Don't worry about your friends and your family members not supporting you. They're never going to support you like that when it comes to your business. Yeah, you might have a few family members in between, the scandalous ones who might, congratulate you or ask you about it, but don't get so wrapped up into your friends and your family members, people that you've been knowing your entire life, not supporting you, okay? Because they look at you and all they see you is little Keisha. They see you as little Ray Ray. They look at you, especially if they've been knowing you since like grade school, seeing you in diapers. They cannot see past you, how you were when you growing up, and they cannot see you in this light. It's too difficult for them, especially if they don't see themselves in that kind of light. It's too difficult. So they don't want to support you. They don't want to see you excelling and going past them. Y'all ever heard that saying? People want to see you do good, just not better than them. That's a real thing. People want to see you good. They don't want to see you on drugs. They don't want to see you strung out, especially friends and family members. They want to see you doing good. But the very moment that you start doing something that's out of the ordinary, that's groundbreaking, that's blowing minds, that's doing something different, that shifts the trajectory of your bloodline and your family, and breaking generational poverty, and you bringing knowledge to the family, you bringing education, you bringing wisdom, you bringing discipline, you bringing you investing in stuff and stocks and different brands and all of this. You bring investments to the family. You probably the first one to own a business. You bringing all of this newness to the family. It offends people because, like I always say, y'all, what you doing because you so great and you shining so bright, it's definitely shedding light on their lack of what they're not doing, where they're not growing, where they're not making money, where they're not making changes, where they're not becoming better and better and better and better. And you stay becoming better and better and better. It's a part of your genetic makeup. If you are a chosen one, you are constantly evolving. No matter what it is that you're going through, you're constantly evolving. You're constantly hungry for knowledge. Man, comment in the comment section, I'm hungry for knowledge. You hungry for knowledge? I know if you at the winner circle, you probably hungry for knowledge. You better be hungry for knowledge. But as a chosen one, you're constantly on the up and up. You're constantly evolving. You're not the same person. Hell, I'm not even the same person that I was yesterday, okay? Yesterday I was chilling. Yesterday I was relaxing. And today I feel amped up. And I'm constantly evolving. Like, I'm not even the same person that I was last week. So you evolving and you becoming this beautiful caterpillar and turning into this beautiful butterfly, people cannot handle that. Comment in the comment section if you constantly evolving. Say, I'm constantly evolving. So your family members are not going to support you, guys. Don't worry about friends, family members who are not supporting you, who are not sharing your posts, who are not telling people about your business, who's not spreading the word, who don't want to hand out your flyers. I don't know if people still do that. It's kind of old school. But whatever it is that you got going on, and you sitting here questioning why your friends, why your family members, why your best friend, why your cousin, why these people are not doing what it is that you want them to do, and for you to feel that love and that continued support from them, they're not going to. Just get it far out of your mind. But what I want you to do is I want you to expect for God to send you the support, to send you the encouragement, people like me, to send you people to push you, because that's what God will do. He will literally send you people who are non-judgmental, who are not biased, who don't know, mistakes that you did when you was 12 years old, when you was 16 years old, that can hold it against you and say, man, let me know if you got some family members. You starting a business. You starting your whatever it is that you got going on. You digging deep into your activities, your hobbies. You doing something for you and your family members. Here they go bringing up the past of what you did when you like 16 years ago. Something that don't even align with who you are today. This is what they do because they're trying to make you stay in your old life. They're trying to make you stay in that old stagnant energy. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you evolve. They don't want to see you becoming better and better and better. They don't want to see that because they're not becoming better and better. It's not even in their mind to really support you, because typically for family members, when you tell them you got an idea, you tell them you got a business, you tell them you got a brand new hobby, something that you're really about to embark on, they automatically, I think people do it unconsciously too. Automatically, they're like, okay, how long is this going to last? Like, it's just a phase. And then when they see it's not just a phase, like you really applying pressure, you really sticking to it, you really about that life, you standing on 10 toes with your business, you standing on 10 toes with your personal growth and development, you standing on 10 toes and becoming a new person, and it's not just a phase, it's who you are becoming. It is you are her, you are him. It is I have arrived. Man, comment in the comment section, I have arrived, okay? You have motherfucking arrived, okay? They're not going to support you. God will send you your tribe. God will send you people to support you who don't look at you and say, well, how can I, let's just take me for example. How can I book a session with Coach E when she was 16 years old? She stole There's this conflicting there's conflicting energy here. So that's part of the reason why they're not even able to support you is in depth how you want them to. They're not able to go that extra mile for you because the conflicting energy of how they view you, how they see you, and how they can't get past those images because they've been knowing you so long, they've been in your life so long. It prevents them, it impedes them from genuinely, authentically supporting you in the way that you feel like you deserve to be supported. So God is going to bring you those people to support you. God is going to bring you the clients just like He brought you the idea. If you are trying to open up a business, you trying to do your own thing on the side, you trying to have a hustle on the side and generate money Let's talk about it, y'all. I encourage everybody. If you work a 9 to 5, I encourage all of you to get some kind of side hustle. Do something that for yourself to where you can make money. Because when you create something for yourself that makes money for yourself, you literally open up a portal for abundance. Woo. You open up a baby. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? You open up a portal for abundance because can't nobody tell you how much to work, how less to work. If you're doing it right, you ain't got to pay certain taxes. Book a session with me if you want to know how to get out of all that. But if you're doing it right, you ain't gotta have Uncle Sam in your pockets. There is no cap on how much money you make. You ain't working by the hour. You ain't working that dollar amount. And now, sure, when you first get started, you got to put in the labor to get things going and get that momentum flowing to get things off the ground. But can't nobody put a cap on your earnings. You your own boss. You move how you want to move. You do what you want to do. I encourage all of you, if you work a 9 to 5, create some kind of side hustle for yourself. Even if you're doing it, even if you're just tapping in with it one time a week, create something for yourself that can open up the floodgates for abundance for you. Open up the floodgates for money to flow to you. When you create something for yourself that can't no man take from you, can't no man tell you how, when, where, what you're doing, what you're not doing, what you deserve to get paid, what you don't deserve to get paid. Yeah, you can go on vacation. Yeah, no, you can't go on sick leave. When you create something like that, I promise you, it is literally a portal for abundance to flow through. It's like God is like telling you to create something for yourself so he can meet you halfway. God wants to give you guys unlimited income, money flowing, cash flowing, deposits every day, multiple sources of income. Man, that multiple sources of income, it just hit different, y'all. I got so many sources of income right now. It is ridiculous. It just hits different. But when you open up something for yourself, when you create something for yourself, you are meeting God halfway. Because a lot of us is praying for that financial windfall, that breakthrough, but there's no steps in the directions. You got to give something you got to give God something to work with. You got to build some momentum for in some area, some way, shape, or form. You have to give God something to work with. And when you open, I don't care if you just selling lip gloss. I don't care if it's just babysitting. As long as you're doing something for you, you open up your platform, your space, your home, your aura, your spirit, man. You open that up for abundance to flow. God is going to meet you halfway. God cannot let a certain amount of abundance rain down on you in your 9 to 5. Yeah, you can get a raise, you can get a bonus, you can get some of those things, but those are very short-lived. Your abundance is going to come from something that you create for yourself. I encourage everybody to do some kind of side job. If you're trying to get a business off the ground, you don't know how to start, where to start, book a session with me, y'all. I'm an expert at these type of things. But once you get something going for yourself, the abundance is going to flow. Just like God gives you the ideas, he going to give you the clients. He going to give you the customers. He's going to give you the support. Your family members, they ain't your support. Your best friends and all them people gonna fall off. Especially when you start rising and you start making more money and becoming more successful. And I'm not trying to sound like, be hoping that your best friends and all of them fall off. I just want you to be open-minded and be prepared because people get to acting funny when money is involved, okay? You start making money, you becoming better and 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 better. People start acting funny. They start looking at you funny. They start moving funny. People want you to do good, just not better than them. But they think that you need them and you don't. Comment in the comment section. I don't need nobody but God. You don't need nobody but God. You get your resources from God. You get your provisions from God. And I'm not saying that God doesn't use people. Ooh, let's talk about that. Thank you, God. I'm not saying God doesn't use people to bring forth blessings and bring forth abundance. That's very true. But you're gonna know when it's coming from people who are genuine. Your family members and all them. Your people whining about how come they family members not supporting them. How come they friends they devastated. Oh, I thought my best friend was gonna be there. I went through that myself. I was supporting my best friend in her business, posting her all over my feed, all over my timeline. And then there was crickets in return. When I started my business, there was crickets. There wasn't much support there. There wasn't much support at all. There was times where she was venting to me about, I want more models and more people taking pictures in my clothes. The very next day I took pictures in her clothes and sent her. She didn't post not one picture of me. Not one. Like you have to get it out of your mind that the closest people to you, they're not going to be your major support system. And unfortunately, they think if they don't support you, they're hindering your growth. They think that if they don't blast you, put you out there, share your pages, share your videos, share your whatever you got going on, they think in their mind that is going to somehow, some way stop you from really popping. And that's not the case, because can't no man take from you what God got going for you, period. No man can stop what God got for you. Man, comment in the comment section, can't no man stop what God got for me. No man can stop that. No man can stop what God has for you, period. People think that you need them, and you don't. You don't need their support. God will bring you support. You don't need their encouragement. God will bring you encouragement. You don't need their foundation. God will bring you somebody who helps you with the foundation. You don't need to go in partnership with them. God will bring you people to go in partnership with them. Because y'all, the bottom line is, for real, people who are extremely close to us, they hurt us the most. And it looks like that because you don't get your feelings hurt by strangers. You don't get in your feelings. You don't feel you don't start feeling down because strangers are not supporting you. It happens this way with family members because those are the ones you are emotionally entangled with. You have an emotional bond with them, an emotional connection with them. And because you have an emotional connection with them, it hurts more when you see them not showing up how you would show up for them, or them not showing up how you expect them to show up. That's the reason why it hurts so much. So when you hear people saying like, it's always your people, it is always them, because a stranger doesn't hurt your feelings. If a stranger doesn't share your post, it doesn't hurt your feelings. If a stranger doesn't buy a product from you, it doesn't hurt your feelings. It tends to trigger you and have you all in your feelings and all in your emotions when it comes from family, because you already have these emotional bonds. But guess what? You don't need their support. God will bring you support. God will bring you the clients, the resources, the foundation, the loans, all of that. The moment God gives you an idea, the moment he gives you a hobby, the moment he gives you something to focus on, the very moment you start to see and envision something in your mind, everything, the blueprint is laid out. All you have to do is take a step in that direction and give God something to work with. That's all you got to do. So stop getting discouraged because your family members ain't supporting you. Stop getting discouraged because your friends is not there supporting you. They're not going to. All they see you as Lil Ray Ray, Lil Keisha from back in the day. And it's very difficult for them to put you on that pedestal and see you in that high light. But you vibing high, baby. And you looking good doing it. But you don't need them. And it just blows my mind that people really, really think if they start hating on you, they start spreading rumors about you. Man, talk to me in the comment section if you got family members spreading rumors about you because you doing something great. Because you doing something great. Because you stepping out your comfort zone. Comment in the comment section. You got a family member throwing shade. You got a friend low-key throwing salt all up in your game because you doing something great. And you know that's where it's coming from. The moment you started stepping in your greatness is the moment you started to see them act funny. We're going to keep it real at the Winner Circle. We're going to keep it real. For whatever reason, these type of people think that if they not there for you, if they not showing up for you, if they not gung-ho for you, or whatever you got going on, that is going to stop you. They think that because you started school, and if they keep telling you negative stuff about school, and they don't congratulate you, and they don't ask you how school's going, they think that you're gonna you're gonna fail out or something. They think that you're not gonna succeed. You don't need them, and they're starting to realize that, because the more you get to popping, and listen, chosen ones, everybody. All of you guys who are operating in your gifts, all of you guys who have answered the call, all of you guys who are operating out of love and doing your due diligence to the world, you going to get your good karma back, okay? It's the universal law. You will always be protected and provided for. You gonna be taken care of. The moment you start to pursue your dreams, your goals, and what God is calling you to do, everything else is going to fall into place. Don't worry about who don't got your back. And people gonna start to see that. They're gonna start to see like, damn. As a matter of fact, the more I hate on them, the more they shining. And that's a fact. The more somebody hates on you, the more you're going to shine. The more somebody intentionally goes out of their way to bash your character, the higher you're going to be. That's the definition of God making your enemies your footstool. God will literally place you right in front of your enemies, people who talking behind the scenes you probably don't even know, and blow you up right in front of them. I'm talking blow you all the way up. While they keep keying behind the scenes about you, blow you all the way up right in front of them. The more they don't support you, the higher you gonna go. The more they talking about you, the bigger you gonna be. Because it don't matter if somebody talking positively or negative about you. All it is momentum. Momentum and energy doesn't have feelings. It doesn't discriminate against feelings. All they know, all the universe knows, is energy going towards your name. All that is momentum. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. Momentum is momentum, and they're giving you momentum around your name. Let them talk. Because now they're starting to realize, okay, this person don't really need me. Even though I wasn't supporting them, they still big. They still successful. And that's where that's where conviction sets in for them. Woo! That's where conviction sets in for them. Conviction be eating people up alive, okay? But you don't need them. And they starting to realize that you don't need them. They thought you needed them. They thought that whatever they had going on against you, against your business, against your ideas, against your school, against your money making, against your investments, they thought whatever you had going on and they were in opposition of it, that was going to be the end all result. Let me know in the comment section if you got people in opposition against you because you going after your dreams and goals and they trying to talk you out of it. Listen to me. I'm telling you here right now. Don't stop. I don't care who trying to talk you out of it. I don't care if it seems like whatever you going after is unattainable. Keep going, okay? I'm your confirmation. Keep going. You don't need them. And they starting to realize that you don't need them. I love y'all. Let me know what you thought about this video. Book a session with me. I'll see you next time.